Don't tell me I opened up another live. Oh, sweet Jesus. I bet I did, y'all. Oh, boy. Let me make a phone. Let's see what I just did. Let's see. I think I did. Hey, darling, did you happen to find me on a second live? Because I think I clicked the wrong button and opened up another live instead of the one that was supposed to be posted. Oh, well, it looks like it's me and you. How are you doing this morning? I love that name, making lemonade from lemons. That is so cool. I think we all do that though, don't you? Hey, Sarah, did I end up making a second live, or is this the original? Oh, I did make a second one. Well, I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, I think I did. Uh-oh. Oh, well, y'all find me. Hopefully, the other ones will find me too. I don't know. But I'm fixing to do a pop out, so y'all just give me just a minute because I got to do this or I'll never see what. Let's see. Don't y'all love it when I sit here and punch on the computer? Boom. Well, I don't see myself, but I see y'all. All right, let me set my phone down. All right, y'all tell me if the angle's good. Is the lighting good? Because I can't see anything now, y'all. Oh, good. See, that's the problem. I go and think I'm being all smart, and I end up having people chase me. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, I'm good. Thank you, darling. Good morning, Hardneck. Got Tracy on here. Yeah, everybody will find Lippy. If they don't, they can hear me. They just got to be quiet. They'll hear me. I could probably be heard all the way to Canada. It's not cold tea, not no ice sweet tea like in the picture. Hey, Patty, good morning. It's hot tea. I'm cold, y'all. See, I got a sweater on. But I got the windows open. I love this time of year where you can open the windows and it's rained and there's no dust coming in, and it just makes your house smell good. You know, it cleans your house out. So has everybody had a good week before I get to popping my gums? Did y'all get quiet? Hello. You know what I am going to do, though? I'm going to do what I see y'all do. Hang on a minute. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not punching on the computers. Y'all don't be freaking out. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, that ain't it. Hang on a minute. Oh, here we go. On a minute. Oh, let me turn my phone off. Oh, here we go. This way I can tell if I'm spinning or not spinning or what's going on. There we go. Okay. You had a good week. Oh, Mark hadn't went to bed yet. Well, we don't have our regulars on here, but that's okay. I'm sure they can watch replay. As y'all see, I'm going to get straight to it. I put unleashed. You know, usually we have a confession to my vocabulary, and, you know, I like to change it up. Well, this week we're going to change it up. I got me a list here, y'all. Yeah, I'm learning about this list thing. I ain't going to promise you how long it's going to last. Good morning, Robin. How are you? But there's two topics that I want to talk about. And it's both of these have been brought to my attention. One is, why am I so funny? Truth is, I don't know. I don't have a clue. You know, I'm just me. Bottom line is, I'm me. But there's actually a story to what makes me live life to the fullest every day, then I would say myself 2 years ago. We'll just, because it's always about me. And if some of you can relate to it, that's right, because I am me. Then great. Maybe I can help someone out. But, I've had many medical setbacks, blah, blah, blah. And the reason why I say blah, 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 because I'm sitting here on a computer talking to my friends. So it wasn't my time. That's the way I look at it. But a year ago, I had some tests come back that wasn't so good. Okay. And there's nothing they can do for me. And I'm going to leave it like that. So I had two options when I left. One, sulk. Why me? I've not finished my journey. I want to do this. You start trying to fill up unrealistic buckets, but I still, and I want to accomplish this, and I failed at this. So I got, you play all this game, or go the other side of the coin and live life every day, because tomorrow's not promised. So I came in. I'm not going to say I didn't fill up, 2,700 buckets in a matter of 3 hours in my mind, because I did. I'm only human. But that was shortly lived, because I said, you know what, heifer, I probably called myself something else other than heifer, but I'm going to keep this as G and PG as I can. Pull up your big girl panties and do what you got to do and make the most of it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to set short-term goals. I'm going to try to enjoy short-term dreams. That was my mindset. So fast forward, that's been, well, it was August of 2018. So a little over a year. And I just enjoy life. That doesn't mean that something doesn't, frankly, chat my butt. I'm human. Probably every day something's going to chat my butt. Myself most of the time. But that's just life. But I'm going to live life. And there is a difference. I don't want to exist. I want to live. And I want to be as transparent as I possibly can be. Good morning, Andy. But to be transparent, I'm going to be honest. I don't use the best vocabulary. I don't use the most etiquette words. See, I almost messed that one up. I have a tendency to have a little sailor mouth. That's me. That is Lippy. I'm not going to be somebody that I'm not. So some of these emails that I get in, and, you're so happy. Are you like this? Do you and Buddy really get along like that? The answer is 100% yes. What you see is what you get, and that is how I am living my life. Yeah, did it take me a little of a scary nudge to get there last year? Because I've always been me, but I was too structured then. Now it's like I'm structured, but I'm only structured for this today. Tomorrow I'll restructure again. So, and I'm looking at the names. Good morning, Sherry. Hey, Mr. Pete. And it's none of y'all in here. Of course, if it was, I would have never called you out, but I just said that out loud. But that is why I had to bring this up, because of the emails. I don't know. Maybe there's people out there that just cannot believe that a person can just be happy. I'm just happy. Now, am I happy with a high light bill? Am I happy with high property taxes? Am I happy that I suck at growing carrots? Well, hell yeah. I'm happy. You know why? Because I'm living to do it. It may make me mad. I may not agree, but I'm still got to be happy because I've been given another day to get my butt burned, if that makes any sense to anybody. And that's just how I choose to do it. Y'all see, I can't talk and read. I'm trying to read too. Maybe if I'd have done a little bit more of that. But, hey, what can I say? But anyway, yes, there are haters. And honestly, I think those emails, because really I don't consider those haters. I honestly think that it's people that are really happy. They just don't know that they are. Because maybe they wasn't given a different perspective. You know, yeah, life freaking sucks, but be happy, make people smile. And guess what? You don't have to become a comedian to do that. You can just be yourself and people will smile. Some people will laugh. Some people may fall out on the floor, laughing. It doesn't cost nothing to be nice. Zero. It costs you more to be an ass. Yeah, it really does in the bigger picture. So I'm going to choose to do the freebie and I'm going to choose to be nice. Regardless who it is. Because see, I don't judge. Which brings me to my next topic. Oh, I don't think that was for me. Yes, Robin, people have forgotten what happiness is. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm some kind of angel because I'm human. But with everything that has been dealt for many, many years, it has a tendency to make you bitter. It has a tendency to make you question. And I'm not a bitter person. I threw that away. I'm just going to accept the fact, and I've heard this often, it is what it is. And that's my mindset. So if I've answered anybody's questions on that, hey, Christy, hey, Kiss My Grass, this is Lippy. This is Lippy on every cooking video. This is Lippy on every live. This is Lippy and Buddy on every live. We are as real as the back of my hand. And I'm not going to change for nobody. Nobody. That's just the way that it is. Exactly. So, yeah, I know that y'all were looking for a let's make fun of Lippy. Well, hell, I'll do that to myself every day. Should have seen me earlier. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing when I get off here. I've got a trip planned. Yes, I do. I've had more trips, y'all, since, let me see, March of 2018 to current than I have had in 40 years. See, there's a method to my madness. You're given 2 bricks. What are you going to do? Let them weigh you down? I'm going to throw them suckers to the damn side and I'm going to hit the streets and I'm going to do what I want to do. And I have had a boss. So I got another trip planned. But guess what? I'll get all up close in person. See all that gray hair? Yeah, I'm going to go in there and put me a $2.50 box of color because where I'm going, I still want to look good. I am human. So that's what I'm doing when I get off. And then I'm going to paint a hallway because I've been painting closets yesterday. Hey, Mr. Pete, I heard there's some T-shirts floating around. Yeah. I also heard they also come in tank tops too. Yeah. Word gets around, don't it, Mr. Pete? Anyway, I got sidetracked. Y'all, when y'all start putting them hearts and faces, and I have to get down here, a colorblind woman, okay, that has a contact over here. Y'all don't know. Y'all just mess me all up. All I know to do is look at that little green light right there, and I know that's the camera. Yep, that's all I can see. Anyway, next topic. Didn't that just look like an old woman? Never mind, y'all may have some young people out there lick their finger. You know what I used to do to my grandson? I know y'all done it before. And you think about it, because I'll be in the store going, oh, that lady's like me. I used to take my hand, y'all, and I do this, and I'll wipe his hair down in the store, because it kind of stick up. And yeah, how many times y'all done that? Lick your hand, and it's kind of like a mama monkey. Think about it. Or a mama animal, licking their cubs. That's what I think of. But that's what I thought about when I licked and pulled that paper. I thought about how I used to take my grandson, bring it over here, and I'd put spit on it. Make it lay down. I know y'all done it. Y'all might as well admit it. Well, it ain't Sunday yet. Lied to me, so I don't feel like I'm the only one that spit on my grandkid's head or my kid's head. See? Your mama done that? See there, Mark? It happens. Yeah, it's called a spit shine. See, we all do it. Morning, Allison. Y'all, we getting a hot all up in here. Whew. Lord, sweet Jesus. That's called a hot flash, y'all. It ain't really hot. I'm hot all up in here. Because that brings me to my next little talk. Y'all know I've been up all night thinking about this. Actually, there's a few of y'all that know that I've been thinking about this for a long time. I just figured, why not, October 15th. Yeah, I just pulled that out of my butt just then. I just woke up this morning and decided it. Oh, Smudge is here too. You never got hot flashes, Allison? Well, Lord, let me tell you what. They real. I ain't lying to you. They real. They are real. So anyway, homesteading image. No. I got three. Let's squash that one. Let's go make that third. Why I YouTube? That's another topic. Okay. One, I've known about YouTube and been following YouTube for a couple of years after Buddy taught me. Now that's all I knew how to do. But then I got to actually meeting the people that I was having conversations with through either comments or lives. So then I got to meet the person behind the name. Guess what? They like me. They just different sizes, different color eyes, live in a different zip code. You know what I mean? But we're the same. So I'm in Searcy, Arkansas. And if she was on here, she would tell you. Well, Patty's a witness to it. Sherry's a witness to it. I believe Allison can witness, but I don't think she was at the pavilion. Anyway, CG from Country Girl. Andy, if he's still on here, he can tell you. Literally, I was drug out to a pavilion, and I was told, you going to get a YouTube channel. I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Can't do nothing. I don't understand any of that. But it made sense because the way they explained it to me, it's not so much I'm going to get a YouTube channel that's going to be for Lippy, my business. No, it's not. I'm not doing this for my business. But now I can actually bring my friends into my home and the things that I do because they don't live next door. They don't live right up the road where we can have, barbecues together and share holidays and all this. This was a way for me to be with my friends, if that makes sense. I'm in Y'all's home, y'all are in my home, and it makes us family. So when I understood that, because I was asked, what do you want to do? Oh, we all know it sure wouldn't get a YouTube channel and make pretty videos and all that. I still ain't know how to do it on my laptop. I do it all on my phone. So we know nobody needs to be asking Lippy what her future goal is. My future goal is to learn a laptop. If I can do that, hell, I'm doing good. So that's why I got my YouTube channel, to share. And if I know something that somebody needs help with, hey, maybe I helped them. But it's really to help me, because I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm sharing. And those are the 3 reasons why this old gal has a YouTube channel. Because of y'all, my friends. Nothing more, nothing less. You know? Because if you really truly watch my videos, you're going to see failure in every one of them. Or a mispronounced word. Or a misspelling. Or what, you know what? And that's fine, because that is exactly who I am. I'm a hot mess. My YouTube channel has showed that, y'all. I'm a hot mess. I don't mean with a hot flash. I love you too, Patty. And that's why, Lippy, you rocking this YouTube. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This tells you my intelligence. I'm an intelligent woman on some things, but Mark, the other night, gonna tell me I need to make the pound sign, hashtag, the newlywed game thing. I need to make it a hashtag something. So he called me on my phone and I could look at him. I don't know what you call it. It's the first time I ever got a phone call on my phone where I could look at somebody. But anyway, he called me. And I messed up and kept saying, what finger thing you want me to do? Y'all, I got to lose that. Actually, I said that this morning to somebody. I was like, y'all, I'm going to quit saying that word. That's nasty. It sounds nasty. Lippy doing the finger thing. Now, that just don't even make sense, okay? But I'm being real with y'all. Y'all probably like at this point going, la, la, la. Well, it's true. I got to learn proper words to use and not just, vomit out whatever comes out to my mind. Because people can take offense to that. See, CG gave you lessons too. But that's what Mark meant when y'all read that. Okay? Because I'm bad about taking this and punch stuff that I ain't got no business punching, and it screws it all up. I tell you what, I don't think nobody's going to beat me at it. Thank you, Tracy. Messenger, y'all, that's what it's called. Messenger. He called me on this thing, and it had I said, hello. But he was like, because I was thinking, hello. No, you just say hello and you talk to him. Coolest stuff I ever seen in my life. Yeah, y'all think I lived so far back in the woods, you'd have to pipe daylight to me, huh? No, actually, I live close to the city. I've had power all my life. You wouldn't think that, though, would you? Oh, FaceTime it's called. Oh, it's always called. Well, it's one of those things inside that phone. So anyway, brings me to homesteading image. That's why I'm going to rip the paper up. Well, I thought it was more quality paper because I wanted to make the sound of paper ripping. See, I can't even rip this stuff. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Okay. Hey, Life with Linda. Now, homestead image. I know that I'm going to get 150 more emails and questions of, how do you consider yourself a homesteader? You live in a city. You don't have farm animals. Well, that all depends on what you call a farm animal. Buddy and I work like damn mules. That's a farm animal. I have a cat and a dog. Make me a farm animal. Well, not the dog. She kind of ruined. The cat could, though. But where I'm going with this is I'm about fed up to here. And I'm going to be just, like I say, Lippy done unleashed herself. Yeah, I'm going to go back in time. 300 plus acres, dairy farm, the pigs, the chickens, a rodeo. Been there, done that, won't do it again. One, finances. Yeah, at 54, I'm going to go back to what I let. Nope, thank you. That's a $500,000 in debt, not for me. Riding horses? If that sucker was on his last breath, I would, because I'm not physically able, you know. So, but I've been there. So I'm not currently in YouTube trying to become a new homesteader. Someone that just decided to get on the wagon and, or is it called off the wagon? It's some kind of wagon. I think you get on the wagon and say, you know what, I'm a homestead. Because what I say to the ones that just started, don't stop. Continue on that path. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to need these tools. Whether you're mocking somebody, reading it, learning on your own, you best better believe I'm going to support any walks of life of homesteading on any scale. And that's where my problem comes in. Don't judge me that I got an acre and a quarter and I live 5 miles from the city limits. I am just as much a homesteader as someone that's on 700, 800, 900 acres with, all of Noah's Ark. Guess what? God didn't intend me to be right there. If he wants me to have that, he'll lead me on that way. Obviously, I'm here for a reason. I gave that life up when we went to a 5 acre. We gave that up. Now we're here for personal reasons. But just because I started a YouTube channel in 2019 and I live on an acre and a quarter and I live in a brick house, don't judge me and say I'm not a homesteader. So to one of them, I said, you know what? You're on my Facebook. Facebook pictures and dates don't lie. How about you scroll them 400 pictures that's on my Facebook and you look at the dates and you tell me, did I just start this year? No, what I started this year was learning to control my mouth, because I didn't realize when you get a YouTube channel, you kind of got to control your mouth. Because I'm not a hater. I love everybody. But I do have a temper and I do have feelings. And when I decide to have a come to Jesus meeting, and I'm going to have a come to Jesus meeting. And I would rather y'all hear it from me than to hear so-and-so said so-and-so. Did you see Lippy's live? Did you see what Lippy? Now they can just go on back up here on this YouTube and they can rewatch it for themselves. It's just the way I see it. Good morning, Brenda. So I don't regret where I'm at and the lifestyle we have. Now, is our short-term dream to get further back out? Yes. Are we going to have that mass amount of responsibilities? No. But if I'm going to be honest, the area we choose to live in, or we're wanting to live in, which is where our grandkids are, okay? My only daughter lives, I only have one child. She's here. Well, I'm not going to go 5 states over. I'm going to be where my kids are. So with that being said, what we want, and to start over with the infrastructures we have built on this place, would cost us more than if we stayed here. Now, I'm not going to say there's not a diamond in the rough somewhere, but I think if my Lord says, okay, I'm opening this door, I'm not just going to go look. Because if I go look, it might get me in trouble. So if he wants me at a certain area, he's going to put me there. But for now, I'm going to stay right where I'm at because I can't replace it for what we owe on it. So we're going to make do, and we're going to have a garden, and I'm going to buy my meat outsourced. That is what it is. But it does not make me less than any other homesteader. I'm still a homesteader because I have the values. It's my lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. And that's all it is. It is a lifestyle. Doesn't mean you got to have land. You got to have a ranch home, or you got to have this, or you got to be off grid. It's the whole ball of wax. But at the end of the day, you're homesteading on your terms. And that's what I got to say about that. And I hope someone is. I don't know how you find out, but I hope the ones that's asked me this is watching. I just can't see them because I'm sick and I am tired of being judged. Well, are you going to have this? What is your goals? Well, you know what? That's my business. And I will let it be known. Hell, when I figure it out, because I ain't figured it out yet. Because, my book isn't written. I'm not dead, so I'm not through writing my book. And a book has many chapters. I'm still writing my chapter. So, that's where Lippy stands. And I hope it clears it up for some. Hell, I tore my paper up. I had something else, but I didn't want to just rattle. Yeah, I might have rattled, but I think I got my point across. And something else. I don't show my house. I showed my house, my third video. I didn't know no different. I'm sitting in the backyard and happened to see. You gonna tell me, y'all have a big, beautiful home. I love your green grass. That's a big house. What I should have said was, you want to pay the damn mortgage and the taxes on it? Get you some. But I didn't. I just okay, what'll I do? Don't judge no one. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because we're all just trying to figure it out. That's all we're doing. We're figuring it out. We just happen to be sharing our life on this thing called YouTube. And I'm not going to give it up because I figure I'm going to cull the bad ones. And my true friends will follow me in my little garden. They going to follow me cooking. They going to enjoy me and Buddy enjoying each other because that's what we do every day of our life. We cherish that moment. We cherish each other. We cherish our friends. So, will you see me like this often? No. But I did have the red you know what. And it was time that I just let it be known. I'm living this lifestyle the way I want to on my terms. We pay the bills. No one else. Leave us alone on that part. And just respect that we're just trying to make it like everybody else, trying to prepare for the what ifs. Trying to teach our grandkids as you're teaching your grandkids or your children. Look, this is what was forgotten. This is what we need to continue on, which my grandkids, it's all they know. They only know Mama's like this. This is my lifestyle. This is not new to me. So I don't need no new ones trying to correct my old ways because I'm kind of set in my ways. I'm all about learning, but I'm pretty bad about being set in my ways because the way I figure, if it ain't broke, why the hell fix it? So Lippy's off her rampage. Did I lose anybody after this? Hey, Three Musketeers. I hope I didn't lose anybody after this. I plan on it, Mr. Pete. But you know what? You can only take so much, and it's finally, you know what? I'm just going to throw it out there. Because by me doing this, I'm making myself be accountable. Okay? Because I can go back and rewatch it. And know that I dumped it all right here on this machine. And I can go on now. It may take another 2 years before it smothers me. I used to have an old saying. Don't go digging somebody else's trash can. Because I bet you got 2 or 3 of them full outside. And I think it's that mentality that I have that keeps me from being meddly. You know? It's the way I see it. I promise you, I got cans of trash around here I could clean up. I don't need to be trying to clean somebody else's up. That's not my trash. That's not my business. Not my job. Good, you're still here. So, does anybody agree with anything I said? I kind of got a feeling you might on some things. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, I'm gonna stay me. That's the problem, Harden. that seems to be the problem, but it's not a problem. I think it's a problem for some. But and there's a lot of people on here that knows that I've and like with the videos I've made, I'm so and that's the word, and I will say it. I was afraid to show the house because of that initial comment. I was like, okay, what do you do with this? Because it needs to get off of there. Yep. And I figured that out real quick because I actually had someone come to my house and show me those buttons and show me how to get rid of it. But now I'm going to start. If I happen to be at the corner of one of, over here, I'm going to film it. I'm not going to be, okay, I can only do this spot or I can only do that spot or I can, you know what? They going to judge no matter what I do. I have come to realize, and who said it best? Haters will be haters. And that's just the way it's going to be. There's nothing I can do about it. All I can say is, I wish them well. So, any of you moderators, I don't care what it is, on any live that I do, if there is one iota of something, get them gone. I don't need it. Don't want it. Don't need it. Because I just like being me, And now I'm fixing to show some that there's actually intelligence up in his head too. And that's what's so sad. You cannot just enjoy life and be funny, not meaning to be a comedian, but you're a comedian, and I'll say that I am. And just because you're laughing and having fun and picking and just loving, because tomorrow might be really freaking bad. Tomorrow might be like really bad. Who knows? Doesn't mean that you ain't got something upstairs. Half my brain may be empty, but the other half is full of knowledge. It's just in how you take it, I'm not going to be a walking Webster. If I'm a walking Webster, somebody go send me to the Guinness books. That's all I can tell you, because this old gal here is definitely not a walking Webster dictionary. I'm not an encyclopedia set sitting on the shelf of a library. But the sense I do have, I earned it. I learned it on my own. I didn't read it in some book. I can promise you. I read cookbooks. I read the news. I watch the weather. And that's about the extent of what I read. But you ain't going to stump me on numbers. You got a double broom you ride it? Lord, sweet Jesus, if I had to get on a broom, I'd probably kill myself. Hey, Rainbow. You missed it. Lippy was on a roll. There you go. It does help smooth out the rough spots. But yeah, I made a comment, I don't know, a couple of videos ago. Are you sick? Well, no. I did eat something that didn't agree with me yesterday, but no, not sick. Then it dawned on me. See, I forget that when I just talk, see, because I'm so open. So that's why I started this live off going back to my two choices, you know, be ugly, be good, you know, that's why. So this is Lippy in a nutshell. And no, I'm not on medicine. So if anybody, no, I'm not on medicine. Am I sitting on the let's take my last breath list? No. Why go through all that? He may have another plan for me. So no, I'm not on I'm not on any category of where I'm preparing myself because I don't believe in that. So if anybody asks, no, I'm on no medicine. I'm not seeing nobody. I'm seeing y'all right now and my family. And that's it. And I'm seeing light outside. I'm seeing the sun. I see the stars. I'm seeing life. I ain't got time for the bullshit that's surrounded. That's what I'm seeing. So it's the best medicine in the world, Patty. But y'all ain't gonna see no more of this. But yeah, I had to get it out. It needed to be talked about. Of course, I had a few people on here said, when I said, look, this is what I need to, I want to do it, you know, and they said, well, then you need to. Thank you, Mark. And see, that's what I love about this. You can have a bad day, and my friends, y'all, and everybody else that supports us says, tomorrow be better. There's no judgment. And that's what gets me is these ones that want to judge. And I know Sherry probably knows out of everybody here. I'm going to have to throw Sherry under the bus. Sherry and Daryl probably know about this more than all of us. You know, the ones I'm seeing here, we're kind of small channels. That's not a bad thing either. But the ones that want to hate, they do it behind the curtains. They don't come on a live and say it, or they'll make a little rude comment, you know, on what do you call that? Videos, you know, where you're not like live. But most time they'll email you. I'm like, you crackerjack. You know, talk to me. You know, you can reach me through the messenger. Talk to me directly. We can work something out. But no, Sherry can tell you see, she knows about it firsthand. I figured because she's not in age, but the older one as far as experience with this YouTube world, you know, and it'll burn your butt sometimes because they just don't want to sit down and just talk it out. Nobody said we all had to agree, but nobody said we always got to argue. Okay, she's the oldest one on here, y'all. She admitted it. But she knows firsthand. And I'm gonna tell you, I heard firsthand what it was gonna be like. I just was like, nah, they ain't gonna do it to me because I'm not one of them smart people on these things. Did I fool myself or what? Boy, they everywhere. Now, there's a lot of small channels on here. I'm gonna tell you something else that gripes me. Boy, this must be an hour of Lippy gripe. You know, Buddy's probably, when he rewatched, I bet he's thinking, I'm glad I was at work because, Lord, that'd been my ears she'd have been burning. Y'all know y'all done saved Buddy Nash. You know that, right? Y'all done say that poor man. When he gets in, I'm going to be whistling Dixies, singing to my music and painting. And he's going to be like, wow, Lippy done had a good day. Yeah, because I done unloaded on y'all. But anyway, YouTubers, we all have our reasons. You know what burns me is? Boy, I might lose subscribers on this one, but you know, hey, I don't care. I didn't have YouTube 6 months ago, but I don't want to lose nobody, so y'all don't leave me. But we all start at zero. You punch the little buttons, poof, you got a YouTube channel. And everybody, probably their first 20 subscribers, is children, cousins, mama, daddy, in-laws, the neighbor next door, the mailman. Ain't none of y'all gonna tell me I'm wrong. Y'all didn't just first subscriber get somebody from Australia. It was all our little family. Mine consisted of 3. But anyway, but we all start at 0. And as you move up in your journey of YouTube, you grow. Well, growing means you grow more of an audience. You grow more of extended friendships, even across the pond. I mean, I've got a couple of friends. I'm going to call them my friends. I've not met them personally from across the pond. I may never meet these people, but they're my friends because they compliment me. They respect me. I'm interesting to them as they are to me. Okay? Don't forget where you came from. That's all I'm going to say. Do not forget that we all started with 0. As you grow and you grow knowledge, share with everybody. Truly share with everybody. Because we still put our pants on the same way every cotton picking day. If you wear pants. Legs got to go in the pants. You're not taking them off any differently. You're not putting them on it. We're still the same. Following this path, this thing called life. So, any little channels on here, y'all strike it big. Don't forget who your friends are. Don't forget why you're doing what you're doing. Because we're all the same. So that was something else that just popped in my head too. I didn't know you said that, Mark. Who just figured out you was blonde? See what I miss when I get to popping my gums? I miss everything because I forget y'all got a conversation going on and I ain't all up in it because I'm just sitting here running my mouth. Yep, that's exactly right. The friendships we have made should carry us the rest of our days. And as our channels progress, all of us need to applaud. There's nothing no better than a support group. There's nothing no better than that. I don't care who you are. But if that balloon gets too big, a little short object like a pin will pop it. You ever seen a balloon pop? I don't want that for nobody. I don't. Y'all are cracking me up because y'all do realize the way this thing's going. I'm catching what a comment is to something that done went up that way that I ain't touching. I don't touch this thing because that screws me up. So I know that comment's got something to do with whatever I just missed going up in the air. What about some hot dogs? Hey, is there a story about some hot dogs? Got that right, Brenda? That's right. All channels. Everyone should help each other. And I tell you what, throw the computer stuff out the water. Lord knows I ain't had it as long as y'all have. There's people on here that can contest. I promise you, they will tell you I'm telling the truth. But this neighborhood we live in, and it's really not a neighborhood, there's 20, maybe 22, because it's one way in, one way out. And all the properties are large. And I mean, our covenants, the only thing we can't have here is a pig. So, but throw YouTube out. The neighbors that we have, they're not the nosy neighbor who wants to peek over the fence and stare into your business. No, these are the what I call the old school neighbors. Like if they need something, they'll come. I'm the neighborhood watch here. Yeah, go figure. What does that tell you? But I'm the neighborhood watch. They'll come to us. If we need help, we could knock on their door. It's that kind of neighbor. Everyone is here to help each other, not hurt anybody. I mean, a couple of doors down, they're big into football. They have like little cookouts with the little pop tent and they play their little music. That's not affecting me. It's not throughout the hours of the night, wee hours. They're not hurting anything. They're enjoying a football game and they hoop and holler like you was at the stadiums. I mean, they put on the big deal with the TV outside, That don't bother Buddy and I, because I could go knock on that door while they doing all of that and say, hey, I need some help, and everyone would come. And that's what I think of the YouTube community, especially in the homestead community. We are here to help each other and support each other. And I'm not giving it up. Nope. My ratings, or I don't know what you call it, those number things, it may go down tremendously after today. I'm still going to sleep just like I did last night. Well, no, hope I don't sleep like I did last night. I ain't slept worth a damn last night. But normally, I'm going to sleep just the way I've always slept, because the numbers don't justify me. It doesn't say who I am. It don't mean anything, because I got my friends, and that's y'all. So, boy, I hope them haters is watching from behind the curtain. But y'all, I'm going on a trip this week, and I can't tell y'all, some of y'all probably already know, but I'm not saying it out loud. But you talk about have some fun. I'm going to have my phone charged. I'm going to have Buddy's phone charged. We going to take so many videos. Y'all, we fixing to have a ball. I don't know how we going to work either, because I'm going to work. I don't know how we going to get any work done on those days. I just don't know how we going to get nothing done. But I'm going to try to work. Can anybody guess? I mean, it's 2 days away. Can anybody guess where I'm going? I know I'm planting carrots, if that's a hint. Oh, you can't wait to see those videos? We gonna have y'all, we gonna have ourselves a ball. That is right, Patty. We are going to, because it's coming out, but we're going to Deep South. We're gonna be gone for 3 days. And I hope we get a lot of work done. I'm going to visit my friends, don't get me wrong, but I hope we get a lot of work done. Because that's the number one reason why we're going. We're going to lend that hand. And we're going to have a lot of laughter, a lot of good stories to tell, and we're going to make memories. But we're going to lend that hand. We need a whole lot more of that too, y'all. We need that. So, I don't know. According to what Wanda says, she don't know how much work's going to get done. She thinks her and Buddy's going to sit in the corner, I guess, and eat popcorn and listen to me and Danny talk at the same time. And she's probably dead on the money. But yeah, I cannot wait to go. I just cannot wait to go. Anything that they need that I am physically able to do, I'm going to do. And we're going to go help two beautiful people, because I owe it to them because it was his green beans video that actually led me to y'all because I was struggling big time. And Buddy said, just YouTube, Lippy. I was like, YouTube, what's a YouTube? Yeah. So yeah, 2 years ago, y'all didn't know what YouTube was. So I do now. I even got a YouTube channel. How cool is that? Yeah, I'm gonna do video and Tracy. I think Wanda's gonna do more than me, but we're gonna do video, on some things, you gotta understand it's when if the situation, the moment's right, we'll video. So, and then some things will not be videoed. Yeah, we call it green bean people, kind of like the Jolly Green Giant. Oh, and that's something else for y'all. Woo, here's another topic. Did y'all know? Well, no, I'm looking at the names, so pretty much y'all wouldn't. But maybe some other ones will catch this later on. That you can still homestead and you can still put stuff up even though you can't grow it. Yeah, you're going to have to go purchase it. I get that. And it's going to be up to your choice financially what you can purchase. But it doesn't mean you can't homestead. Doesn't mean you can't put up. Doesn't mean you can't practice the tools. I got so mad when I read somebody told this person, you cannot use that. What the? I ain't going to tell y'all what I said out loud. I thought, how dare you tell this person, because they got a case of green beans on sale, didn't have a bunch of additives in it, and they was putting it up. Excuse me? That's what works for them. Don't be damn judgers. You know what I mean? Oh, it made me mad. But I didn't comment behind it because, two wrongs don't make a right. So that bothered me too. Just because they're not growing it doesn't make them a homesteader. They're growing what they can in the small space they can. And the stuff they can't grow, they're purchasing it, putting it up. There's nothing wrong with that. I promise you, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I can't grow carrots worth a flip. Everybody knows that. I buy my carrots and put them up. Am I going to get some haters for it? Probably. Do I care? No, I don't. They steal my carrots. I had to buy them. But boy, if them other ones I done put perlite or perlite, all that stuff out here. If my carrots don't grow this year, I don't know. I'm gonna bring Danny King's coming to my house. He gonna plant my carrots next year. Sure is. I'll go house sitting. I'll send him up here. If I can't get these carrots to grow this year, 15 years, by jingoes, Danny King's gonna come plant my carrots for me. So yeah, I bought my carrots again that I put up that we're gonna eat on this winter. Every Tuesday at this time. So, yes, well, I'll tell you, Sherry, I've been going live only for one reason, but I mean, this may be because I usually do confessions on myself and it's not all crap like this, like I just spewed today, but I've been doing it because I was told that my watch, the minutes, you got to have so many minutes or something, was behind, and that I needed to do a live. So this is like, who's been following me on this? It's like my 4th or 5th live, right, y'all? Well, except for that Tuesday that I was supposed to go. Remember, my dog's brother, my brother's dog had a stroke. So yeah, I'm doing it every Tuesday from 10 to 11. But I was doing it because I need them minute things. But I mean, who knows what I'll come up with. If it's something that everybody likes, I'll probably keep doing it for a while. But really, I was doing it because I was told that I needed to fix my minutes. And that's why I was doing it. But I love it because we've had fun on all of them. I don't know. Today was an off day. Y'all won't see this again, but I just felt like, I needed to get it off my chest. And then I'm going to be Lippy. Well, hell, I'm Lippy now, but I'm going to be Lippy, You need to help to find a spot to go. Oh, you talking about a time to go live. Oh, okay. Rainbow, I'm glad somebody likes to hear me talk. Poor buddy. He gets so tired. Y'all, you know, the first place he got wrinkles was on his ears. I ain't lying to you. His ears and right through his eye, like right here, he got a whole bunch of wrinkles right here. I think that was straining. I think I was straining his eye, his ears, and he made his eye. Y'all, that man has some wrinkles right here. Sewing, farming, growing. That's right. Just take me off the list of sewing. Y'all, I can't sew a button. First button I sewed, I told I'm gonna make Buddy proud and put a button on his shirt. I sewed like the whole thing, you know, like the whole and the whole. I don't know what I was thinking. I set the button where it's supposed to go, and then I set it on the little opening part that you were supposed to hook the button. Boy, I stitched the whole damn thing. I don't sew. I ain't gonna lie, Buddy sews. That hurt my feelings so bad. I'm like, dummy. You know, it's just one of those things. Yeah. But who does that really? Who puts the button in the hole and then stitches the whole thing together? And I want to say it was a button about right in here. Okay. Well, he couldn't pull it. What was I wanting to do? Pull the shirt over his head and then finish buttoning? Yeah, he quickly realized that's something Lippy can't. And I'll tell y'all something else. I don't read a tape measure. Wholes and quarters. Don't give me no 1/16 or 1/8 to 2/6. Don't give me none of that. I count a quarter plus 3 lines and I measure like that. Try to cut behind me. I'll measure something for Buddy. Try to cut behind me. He gonna have to count those lines because it's like 2 inches and a quarter and two lines. Yeah, to want y'all that know tape measures, y'all throw that sucker at me, wouldn't you? That don't compute in my head. Where'd y'all go? Oh, there you are. Well, my screen took off. It just said black. So yeah, I can't measure and I cannot sew. You know, my daddy used to say can't, never could, never would. No, I'm here to tell you, some people just can't do stuff. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Christy, Max can't see out of his left eye now. Nope, he's blind. But he's fine. He's with my brother. Yeah. And he's doing good. He's actually eating a little bit on his own. You still got to hand feed him. That's 2 and 5. Oh, I don't know how you get a 5 out of the 3 little lines, but I trust you. Because, Buddy, the other day, yeah, what was we doing? What was we building? Y'all, that's something else. We need to get him to video, and we was building something because he had the tape measure. I don't know, what was we building? Anyway, whatever it was that we was doing, he pulled it out, and I had to answer it for him. He said, what? He come over there and he trying to teach me. Now, Lippy, this means like 2/8, or this means, excuse me, measure it yourself, read it yourself. If I'm a measure, it's going to be 2 feet and a quarter and 3 little bitty lines. That's my measurement. I ain't got time. 2 and 5/8. I don't even know where the 5/8 mark is. Hey, Mr. Willie. Lippy been on a roll, man. Let me tell you what. I have been on a roll. Oh, no, Mr. Dave, I don't. Well, now, yes and no, sir. Okay. I never measured cooking. But now that I am doing the one thing I always dreamed of doing is writing a recipe book, because y'all don't want to see y'all just don't want to see what I've been practicing for 20 years. It sucks. But y'all have made me be accountable, and I'm actually measuring, but I'm measuring in spoons and by volume, for the rest. But no, I don't, tape measure in my cooking. I use this line and this line for my cooking. Well, you can't put that on a recipe book. Y'all go to the first line on your finger for blah. Y'all go to the second. Y'all, I would never sell a recipe book. So y'all made me be accountable, and I actually use those measuring spoon things, not the cup of my hand or the line of my finger. I can't believe I just told that on myself. But up until all of y'all, that's how I measured things. A coffee cup and my hands. And that was my measuring tools. Crazy, isn't it? But that's all I knew. Oh, you ain't talking to me. I think so. I'll just send you my address. I just love coming in on y'all's conversations like a third party, ain't it? Y'all got the AB con. No, it ain't, Mr. Pete. It ain't neither one. It ain't neither one of those words. Nope. And I ain't saying it. You trying to trick me. You ain't tricking me. Although the other day I almost come out with it. I was looking at the weather and I went to say something. I just shut up because Buddy would have just said, "Oh, really?" Yeah, he'd have messed with me for hours. Do you know wrench sizes? Yes, sir. Sure do. But don't put it on a measuring. I got a measuring stick, like the big measuring stick. And I read it just like I do everything else. But you forget I'm married to a mechanic, a technician. I gotta know that stuff. I was the sous chef. Well, no, you ain't a sous chef in an engine. You could be a sous chef in an engine. I was the sous tech. Yeah. Sometimes you used to have me with these grinders and I had to grind heads. Y'all just don't know what Lippy can do, except read a tape measure. No. And know how to work this laptop. No. Nope. And I don't read books. So, well, Rainbow, I don't know where you from, where you at, but we could cook together. You know that. That's what we do before I get off. What do y'all? You got an idea, honey, right there. Okay. Now I'm talking about stuff in the house, not that you got to go broke. Wonder if I could do a live once a week, 30 minutes. A lot of people may not have an hour. And like prior week, give the list of ingredients. And y'all have the ingredient there, the ones that can participate. It may be an evening time we do this. And we'll cook a meal together. In other words, you'll have the grocery list, which will be simple stuff. Now, look, anybody that's expecting me to do all organic and go out to the garden, you'll get some of it, but some of it's going to be store-bought. So you can't participate in some store-bought stuff. I mean, I don't grow my own damn flour. There's just, I do shortcuts. It's me. But if that sounds like fun, we ought to try that. A couple of them. Just have a 30-minute live or 45-minute live, simple ingredients. Don't break the bank. You probably got it in your house. And as I'm cooking, y'all are cooking it. I don't know. I think that would be cool, wouldn't it? Or would that be a flop? That would be neat. Yes. Well, some people are saying yes. We need to play this out. Get our heads a rolling. Cher, when you got time, kind of think you do the guru and all of this kind of stuff. She can say that, honey. You can call me anything you want, Miss Lippy, Aunt Lippy, Mama. I don't care. So we might let's work the kinks out and see if that's something that would be fun to do. That would be cool. What would you even call something like that? I don't know. We'll come up with something if it seems like that may be something. That'd be so fun, cooking with my friends. At least our husbands will know, and some of the men, y'all join too. I'm not being sexist, but at least whoever's going to eat that evening, everybody in that household. So if there's 20 of us cooking the same thing, there's 20 houses that's fixing to eat the same supper. Mark's already scared to death telling Sarah, hey, look, have mine back up because Mark's afraid I'm going to put mushrooms or something up in his food, have Sarah put it up in his food. I know, Mark. I can just see you. Mm-hmm. Yep, Mark's going to want a backup plan. Okay, Rainbow, I think we all order Lippy's lunch break recipes. Yep. Boy, what if the first one was fried bologna sandwich? I'm just joking, y'all. Boy, I love a fried bologna sandwich. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gonna find out I'm not green. My favorite color's green, but I'm not green. I'm not stupid, okay? I monitor, but I'm not green. I'm not a rabbit. Sorry. I'm Lippy, and I like food. I love mushrooms, Mr. Willie. I do. Yep, I bet he would. He'd be like, "Oh, Mama, is Miss Lippy coming on again so I can smell some more food?" You don't get no better than fried bologna sandwich, right, Brenda? And egg sandwich. I mean, y'all, we simple folks. We ain't got to have the $35 one plate meal. You know what I mean? There again, we not see us people up here. We're not judgers. That's on here. We lovers, not judgers. Well, y'all know what I meant. That didn't even see y'all. I get my butt in a bind, like with that. Hello, Mark. I ain't even gonna say it no more. That got me in trouble. Oh, you're allergic to mushrooms. I'm allergic to sage and strawberries. Yes. Imagine having Thanksgiving dinners and you can't have sage. Yeah, so I have to be very careful what I do. It's not fun. It makes my lips look like Botox from hell. Just, I mean, they bad. I mean, my lip went all the way up around my nose, y'all. Well, like, oh, it was bad. Was not pretty, I can tell you. Good thing I wasn't hunting no man because he'd have run. Oh, that sounds good. I don't know what I'm gonna feed Buddy. He can either have leftover chili or I may pull something out of my hat. I'm not really sure because I got to paint. I got to paint a hallway. I don't know why my mind says I have to do it this week before I go out of town, but it's like down to the last room and I want to get it done. So, but anyway, y'all, it's 11:15. I need my afternoon coffee. Well, it's my afternoon. I mean, I started at 3:30 this morning. So 11:15, I'm ready for my coffee. That's dangerous. That's what mine does with sage. So what's mine? Hey y'all, Mark got that towel going on now, I'm tell you what. And I will. But I hope I didn't scare y'all. I hope y'all don't think this was Lippy had a meltdown. No, Lippy didn't have a meltdown. Lippy was just ready to just come clean. You know, a lot was weighing on my mind, and I felt like, you know what better way to share it than to share it amongst the people um, that may possibly see life the way I see it. And the ones that don't maybe I explained it to where they would understand it. Doesn't mean we always got to agree. Let's agree to disagree. But the hate and the judgment, I had to get it gone. So I hope that I did accomplish that today, at least for myself. And it'll give y'all a little bit, even though I have friends on here. Hey, Samson, it'll let y'all know that, you know what, there is another side of me. But usually the funny side, that's just me. So, so the ones that's hiding behind the curtains, if you're still here, God bless you. And my friends, I love you, and God bless y'all too. Now, y'all just hang on because guess what? I'm in the blackout screen. Y'all know what that means. That means, yeah, I got to get the finger going because I got to find that thing. Where is it? Shoot, is that I'm thinking. I know y'all loving the heck out of this. Ah, it popped up. See, you got to roll that little, it's a hand. You got to roll that hair real slow up in that corner, and then it brings little squares down. I think I did it. I love y'all. I hope I did it. Till next time. Oh, the next time gonna be fun. God bless.